You got a Quadifier Swerve, but you don't know how to assemble it. I don't blame you. It took me 5 tries to make this video even though I designed the frame. But don't worry, we'll crush this first try. Laying out all the parts like this will make the assembly process smoother.
Calm down, okay? Just need to stay quiet. Are you hiding?
First, take a 16mm screw and washer, and put it through the hole in the bottom plate as shown. Then take the arm locking plate and push it into the arm. This has a tight tolerance to make the frame stiff, so it will require some force to put in. It should now look like this. Now take the middle plate and install it on the screw as shown. Make sure the alignment of the weight reduction cutouts matches the bottom plate. Now take a 20mm standoff and finger tighten it onto the screw. It should now look like this. Now we need to repeat this process for the rest of the arms. Start with the diagonal arm to help with alignment. Remember to use good force to push the arms together because of the tight tolerance on the arm locking plate. For the second arm, alignment of all the plates may be tricky. Using the screwdriver to push the screw through may help. It should now look like this. Now repeat this process for the other 2 arms. It should now look like this. Now take the 30mm screws and washers and put it in the 20x20 or 30x30 holes depending on the stack size you want to use. If you don't have an electric screwdriver for these screws, you may get tired. It should now look like this. Now firmly tighten all the screws we installed so far. Now take a 10mm screw and washer and put it through the holes as shown. Then finger tighten a 28mm standoff onto the screw. It should now look like this. Now firmly tighten the 4 screws we just installed. Now if you have a DJI Swerve, install the air unit mounts by pressing them onto the rear standoffs. It should now look like this. Now install the antenna mount onto the rear standoffs. It should now look like this. Now install the vertical camera plates by aligning and inserting them into the slots in the bottom plate. They may require some force to insert. It should now look like this. Now take the camera mounts and insert them into the vertical camera plates. Keep in mind these mounts are not symmetric, hence the different numbers. You can swap them from side to side to move the camera forward or backward. Keep the camera back for a higher camera angle, or more camera protection. Keep the camera forward for a lower camera angle or less view obstruction. It should now look like this. Now take the top plate and install it by aligning the slots with the vertical camera plates. Make sure the countersinks on the top plate are on top. Now take 10mm screws and install it into the countersink holes in the top plate. It should now look like this. Now take 10mm screws and washers and install it into the rear holes. It should now look like this. Firmly tighten the 6 screws we installed on the top plate. Now take a 25mm standoff and insert it into the chin guard as shown. Use a tool to help insert it so you don't accidentally fold your fingernail. It should look like this. Now take 10mm screws and washers and install the chin guard on the bottom holes of the vertical camera plates. It should look like this. Now take the GoPro mount and insert a 25mm standoff as shown. Now insert the spacers into the holes on the GoPro mount as shown. Now take 10mm screws and washers and install the GoPro mount into the top holes on the vertical camera plates. Now take the 16mm screws and washers and install them through the GoPro mount and into the standoffs. It should look like this. Now take the arm guards and install them as shown. Congratulations! If you didn't mess up the instructions, which is likely since only the smartest, most intelligent people buy Quadifier products, you now have a fully assembled Quadifier Swerve. But wait, there is more. If you chose the upgrade arm guards, keep watching. If you chose the upgrade arm guards, your arm guards look like this, and you got an extra bag of hardware. To use these properly, install the spacers into the holes as shown. It should look like this. Now install the upgraded arm guard. Now take the 12mm screws and washers and insert them through the guard. Now you can install your motors with these screws and not have to worry about squishing the arm guards. Now for real this time, you have a finished Quadifier Swerve.